Hello you lovely lot, thank you for coming back to another video. My name's Denise and today it's Saturday. Thought I'd do a sort of daily vlog as it is exactly 12 o'clock already. So it's an afternoon, not a full day. But this morning I have got my dye pans out and I have already dyed one thing. So if you've been with me for a little while, you know that I knitted the love note in the King Cole Majestic yarn, and I just wasn't a lover of the colour of the yarn. I think it would be lovely for like blankets and maybe hats and things like that, but I knitted the love note. Wasn't too keen on the actual design in that colour, and I know that I would probably wear it more in a different colour, so I decided to over dye. I think it was bare yarn anyway, so I decided to dye it, and that's exactly what I did. So it's down here at the moment. Let's turn the light on. It's down here at the moment, and can anyone guess what colour I did it in? In pink! It's still very hot, as you can see. Wow, it steamed the camera up. Come on, clear. So yeah, it is pink and it is lovely. I will show you in a bit more detail afterwards. Let me just wipe this. So yeah, once it's not as steamy, I will show you what it looks like. But today I've decided to dye up some more yarn, as I've got the dye pan out already, and I've got everything out. So I'm going to do some Christmas colourway, or a Christmas colourway. I've got one skein of 4-ply, 3 skeins of double knit, as that is all I've got in 4-ply. I've got one undyed skein of yarn, but I've got out some of my dye, and I don't know whether any of you dye yarn, but I've got this out, and I don't know if you can see that in there. It's gone mouldy. So I won't be using that because that is just rank. It's in a tub that the lid is on properly. I have checked it. I have checked my other dyes and they're fine. So yeah, I mixed up this dye to start off with, thinking it was green. It's not. It's like a turquoisey colour. So I've got the pan here ready to put, oh, not that one, to put on. So I'm going to do that. I've got some dyes already mixed up, and I am going to put them in this pan and let them do their thing, and then I'm going to pack everything away, because yesterday, and Ian said, did you vlog? I was like, no. Yesterday I cut lots of material for bags, so I'm going to sew some bags today, and I got interfacing as well, so yeah, I'm going to do that today as well. But Ian's gone to the garage as usual. It's Saturday, he's gone to the garage. Ignore the rubbish behind me. The bag was too big to go in the bag, and I've just kept filling it up with like recycling stuff. But yeah, I also got this out of the dyeing pot, or dyeing supplies. That's gone mouldy too. So I don't know whether it's getting too damp in here. I might need to get some damp traps. Yeah, I've only shut the window for the last 2 or 3 days. Normally this window's always open, but it's been freezing. So I've shut it, and maybe it's just getting too damp while I'm cooking and bits and pieces. We'll have to see how that goes. But I'm gonna dye some yarn, and I will show you the end result. Well, not the end result, but the result while it's in the pan and it's still doing its thing. Okay, the yarn is done. Excuse my washing behind me, but I haven't got anywhere else to hang it. It's on the clothes horse, but it's just huge. I'm just going to put some telly on. I'm going to sew some bags. So the material that I cut yesterday is here, and you'll see it. I probably won't film me actually cutting or anything, because I'm not perfect at it anyway. This is just the bits of material. So the material that I got from Aldi the other day, I cut this and this. So this pink one is going to be the inner, this is going to be the outer. That is a double point needle cozy, so that's the material for that. And then I've also cut this material, so the blue will be the inner and this lovely flower one will be the outer. And then I've done the same flowers and pink to make a bag, and then I decided to do the double point cozy. That's that. I got some interfacing that I can use, and then I've decided to do this one. So the blue hearts is the inner and the flowers is the outer, and I've also cut just some plain for a handle and the drawstring pull, as they're all going to be drawstring bags. Then I used the whole fat quarter, because there was 2 in the pack that I picked up. I'm going to use the whole fat quarter on each side to make a really, really big bag, and just plain white for the inside. And I have got this for the drawstring cases. Now I haven't got proper drawstring, so yesterday I went out and bought some ribbon. The blue ribbon is over there. I bought like a baby blue, but I bought these. They were £1 each for 15 meters, and I thought this would be perfect enough to use as the drawstring. I will give it a go. We'll see how we get on with this. If worst case, I can always crochet or knit and I-cord for the drawstring. I have crocheted strings before for my bags and they work perfectly well, but I just thought I'd try something different. That was that. And when I was in Hobbycraft yesterday, I picked up this ruler as well. So it's like a really wobbly ruler, and I just thought it was perfect for cutting longer lines, because the only one I've got is really small, and I've got this little square for my box bottoms. I also got a set of so they're from Aldi ages and ages ago, of scissors, but I'm left-handed and these are right-handed scissors, so they are a little bit awkward to use. I can still use them, but they're not the right way round for me. So they get used in emergencies. I have just got some plain black scissors which work pretty well for what I need them for. Don't know what I've done with them, but I'm going to iron all the pieces that I need ironed and then start stitching all this together. So I'll probably do one bag at a time, as I don't want to get too confused, and go from there. So I'm really hot. I was freezing this morning, but now I'm really hot, I think because I've been dyeing the yarn as well. So I might open the window just for a little while. But yeah, so I am going to attempt to make 3 bags and 2 needle cozies. And if I enjoy it, because sometimes I do, sometimes I don't, if I enjoy it enough, I have got more material to make another big bag, but make a front pocket in a different material. But we'll see how we get on with that. It is 10 to 1. Like I said, I'm here on my own, so I can just do it at my own pace and not worry. I might actually make a drink before I start. But yeah, I have moved everything off my desk near enough and I'm going to sew on there. I might put the ironing board down a bit so I've got like a bigger space to work while I'm sitting down. That might be a plan. We'll see. Anyway, I'll let you know how I get on. So after many hours, it's now 4:30 and I am absolutely shattered. So to anyone that makes bags and sells them on Etsy or website or however, you sell handmade project bags, I just don't know how you do it because I'm knackered and I've only made 3 bags and 2 DPN holders. So my first bag I done was this big massive one here, and I have decided to put a dark blue handle on it, so it's quite a big handle, my hand does go in it, and then I've used just the blue ribbon to go with the blue drawstring casing. I was going to put a pocket in the bag and I completely forgot. I did use interfacing for this bag. It's just plain white on the inside. I used a pillowcase actually, and yeah, it's just plain white. My seams are not perfect, as you can see. They don't really meet up but there's no holes. That one is a lot better. So yeah, that one's a lot better, but I'm really pleased with how this one's come out. It's huge, so this will definitely be like a jumper or a blanket bag. That's what I wanted to make. I wanted to make a big bag so that I can put my jumpers in it, or once my Cozy Memories blanket gets a little bit bigger, I just wanted a bigger bag. So that's that one. The interfacing that I've used is very stiff, so I don't know whether that will loosen up over time, but we shall see. But that's bag number 1. And then the second one that I did, I don't know if you've seen my small blue bag, which I normally always have socks in. I made another little one. So I haven't made a drawstring casing for this because I'm going to put a popper on it, because that's what I have on the other bag and I love it. It's really, really handy and it's just the way that I like it. So this one I think, don't know whether it's a little bit bigger, but I've done a box bottom again. I did the box bottom a little bit different this time and they've come out a lot better. That one maybe not so much. Well, it's not too bad. And I've got blue hearts for the lining. I put a blue heart handle on it, and then I just had some small scrap of this yarn and I was like, oh, I can make a little tag. Now I thought this would be perfect to put stitch markers on, like the bulb ones. Let's see if that will go on there. I didn't measure it, I just did it basically. Yeah, so I know it's white but oh, maybe like that you can see it.
I don't know what you mean by so.
Oh, my watch drives me potty. Anyway, so that is bag number 2. Really pleased with that. Like I said, I did the box bottoms a little bit different, where with that one I folded the bottoms, so I folded the material like this with the triangle on, and then I sewed it, then cut it. Where this one I cut squares out of the bottom and then folded it and then sewed it together basically, and it was a lot easier. I must admit it was easier. And I'm pleased with it. I just need to put poppers on, which I will do in a little while. I have got a popper thing that I can use. So then I decided to make a third bag, and I've used interfacing for this as well. And this bag has got polka dot inside and flowers on the outside. This is again a box bottom bag. My seams are just as good as the other one. I've used pink ribbon. I thought I'd do a handle, but it's not very big. It's more like just so I can hook it over something instead of a proper handle. And then I had a little bit of this, which is the polka dot that's on the inside, and I thought I would just use some of that. And then I was looking for, what was I looking for? I run out of cotton for the bobbin at the bottom, so I had to get another reel out, which is, well, it lives in my little clear things down there. And I thought, and I was sorting out, and I found a iron-on flamingo, which I got from Siobhan's Crafts when I got the flamingo box. So I put it on my bag. Yes, I know it's not in the middle, but it's one of my dodgy bags, so it really don't matter. I put it on in the middle, put the iron on, and it moved. I was like, oh damn, maybe it's not iron on. I wasn't sure. And I have picked to see if I can get it off, and I can't. So I know it's not like it goes 100% or anything, but it's all pink, and I thought it would go really nice. Now again, this is it's stiff, and I think it will hopefully soften up a little bit once it's used. But this bag is not as big as I wanted it. I wanted a bigger bag. I wanted a bag the same size as my owl bag that has the picture on the front, and oh, I haven't got it here. So this bag is the same, is coming out the same size as this bag. Obviously this has got stuff in it, so it looks a little bit smaller, but it is the same. And this one has got my stuff for the Squid Man. I'm just going to call it Squid Man, the Squid Games Man. But this is obviously just in one material. I am really pleased with it. Would I use interfacing again? I probably would, because it is giving the bags a bit of structure, and none of my bags have got interfacing, so it's all trial and error. So obviously this bag I'm going to have to use it and see how I get on. But yeah, so I thought I'd do that. Then to go with that, I have made a Dpn holder. I haven't put the poppers on yet. So this is the same material, and then the inner is the same as well, the polka dot. So that will go inside that bag, and then this one will go inside this bag because the inner is the same. Oh no, it isn't. It's just plain blue where this has got hearts in it, but the outer is the same. So they will go together as well once I've put the poppers on. They're in that cupboard, so I need to get them out. And I'm really pleased with what I have achieved. Will I make bags again to sell? No. I always think to myself, oh, I could make bags and put them on Etsy, and I don't enjoy sewing that much. I don't know whether it's because I haven't got a big enough workspace. Obviously you're on my ironing board at the moment, but I've got my ironing board up. I have that lowered so it's right next to me, and I'm working here against the table with the sewing machine, and everything I needed was laid out here, and I could just quickly iron, go back to the machine. I had a good setup, and I've had this setup before, but it's just, I don't know, I'm still a very beginner on sewing, and as you can see, my seams are not all perfect and bits and pieces, but they're perfect enough for me. And I've made this bag before, so this is one that I've made, and I'm pleased with the bags that I've made, and I'm pleased with how they've come out, and they are lasting, so that's the main thing. And I will dabble in sewing every now and again. I always think to myself, oh, I could make myself really nice dresses and things, like to go with leggings and like swing dress, and no, that ain't happening. It's not happening. But I'm happy with my 3 bags that I've made today, and that's the main thing. Now I'm going to go into the kitchen because hopefully all the yarn is cooled down. It's been hours. I'm going to put the kettle on as well. I'm going to tidy up all of my mess on the floor because I just cut and chuck. So there's lots of mess on the floor. Put the ironing board away, the iron, and so on and so forth, and get back to a bit of normality in here where everything's tidied away. But I will show you my jumper, and I will show you the yarn that I've dyed up. It's come out a lot more what's the word? Like mixture of colours, because I've added a little bit of pink, blue and yellow because that reminded me of Christmas lights. But I'm going to see what it is like. So first tidy up, sweep, and then I will show you the yarn. Right now, so to the yarn. This is the yarn that I've dyed up. So you can see it's got like pinks and yellows, reds. The green is a little bit bluey on screen, but it is more green. And this is my jumper. And I don't know how well it's going to hold the colour because it did have acrylic in it. So I'm going to give it a rinse, see what it comes out like, and I will show you after. So this is the finished jumper. It's still wet, obviously. I've just put it through the spin dryer, but oh my good. I don't know where I was because my battery died, but oh my goodness, I absolutely love it. So me wearing this is going to be perfect. I absolutely love it. So yeah, I'm so pleased with how this has come out. I don't think it needs blocking again. It's quite a loose material. Yeah, quite a loose material anyway. I'm just looking at it because there are some parts where, I don't know if you'll see it on the camera, that are not as pink as the others. But I think that might be because it was, I can't remember off the top of my head. It is wool and there is acrylic in it as well. So I knew it wouldn't take like 100%, but I love it. It's like tonal. I absolutely love it. So I'm going to try and find a space on here to hang it because I also need to hang the yarn as well. The yarn has not come out like I thought it would, but it has like every colour that you can think Christmas. Let me put you down. Sorry for the terrible angle, but I haven't really got anywhere else to put you right this second. Obviously they're all very similar, but this is how they have come out. Now I twisted the yarn because I wanted some, is it neutral space so it doesn't get dyed. But I would say this has got like every colour, the spin dryer's on the side, every colour that you can think of Christmas. So it's got the reds, the yellows, the purples. So it is very light as well as being colourful. I only have one 4-ply in this because that is all I have left or had left. But look at that bit there. It's just so lovely. So I'm going to find somewhere to hang this as well. I did find another 2 skeins. So in total I have got, that's 3, I think 6. 3, 4, 5. 5 skeins of this. One in double knit, no, one in 4-ply and the rest in double knit. So as you can see, there's a lot of negative space, or there was a lot of negative space, and there's not much colour all over it. So yeah, I'm gonna wait and see what it looks like when it's dried up. But I just thought all these colours reminded me of like Christmas lights. But yeah, so I'm gonna find somewhere to hang this. I'm gonna go and then run the bath because I need a bath. And I need to wash my hair. But yeah, I'll stop showing you the yarn now. I said I was going to make a cup of tea, so I might make, or a cup of coffee, I might make a drink and get in the bath and have me coffee in there. Who knows? I have turned the telly around as well, so let's put that back straight. Because I was watching the telly, but the sewing machine kept making the telly go off. I don't know. Odd. So, Anyway, I will show you what the jumper looks like eventually once it's dry. It won't be dry tonight, but hopefully in the next couple of days. And we'll see what the yarn looks like too. But I'm going to get in the bath. I don't know what we're doing tonight. Ian's at the garage still. It's 10 past 5. So I don't really know what we're doing tonight. Did I show you my socks? I don't know if I did. My finished Halloween socks. I have 2 of them. So they are finished. I just need to take pictures, put them on Instagram, and probably in some of the Ravelry groups as well. And yeah. Anyway, let's try and find space on here. Hang everything up that I need hanging up. And then run the bath. Bathed, hair washed, looks a little bit better now. Still a little bit fluffy because I didn't really straighten it properly, but I've also put the poppers on these. So on this one I've used a baby pink, and on this one I've used a baby blue, and on the actual bag I've used baby blue poppers as well because I just thought it went well with the little leaves. So yeah, they are done. I'm going to take pictures and put them on Instagram. I've just put a post of my Halloween socks on Instagram as well, as I hadn't done that yet. I don't know how well the light's going to be for these bags, but yeah, it's what we've got to live with because it gets dark at 5 o'clock in the afternoon. It's terrible. I just had a pork pie because I'm hungry. Ian's coming home soon. What else did I want to say? Yeah, I managed to hang my t-shirt and the yarn up, so hopefully that will dry at some point. I'm going to put some telly on, drink my coffee, and I might, just might, knit a little bit more on my Stephen West shawlography tonight. If me and Ian decide not to go out, it is 25 past 7, but depending on what Ian wants for dinner, I'm not sure if we're going to be popping out or not. So, yeah. I will take you with me if we do go, but I'm not 100% sure. So we shall see. So Ian's now home. We've got dinner. We didn't go out in the end. We got kebab.
We wasn't intending on going out.
No, wasn't sure whether we was going out or not, and that's what I said. So we got kebab, and we're just about to eat it. It looks delicious. We get it from a place called Chigwell Barbecue, and it's like a mixture of everything. So there's chops, chicken wings, chicken, lamb, and kofti with rice. It's massive, and we never eat it all, but it's lovely. So we're going to eat that now. I'm going to end the vlog here because I don't think I'll have much more to say. Tomorrow I am doing a baby... What? Tomorrow I'm doing a baby stall thing with my sister. I don't want to call it a fair or anything. It's where you sell your old toys and... It's like a child boot sale type thing. So I'm going to help her with that tomorrow. So yeah, that's about it. If I pick up the camera in the morning, then you will see another vlog. But if not, then...
You won't.
Yeah, you won't. I do want to show you the yarn and the jumper once it's dried. So once that's dried, I will obviously do another vlog. So thank you so much for watching this spontaneous vlog. Hope you've enjoyed, and I shall see you in the next video. Bye!